That's pretty much it. You can either bake bread or marry somebody. We're gonna make bread. So Lughnasadh is a pagan celebration that is connected to the first harvest. So the first harvest of the year is things like berries, wheat. We're focusing on wheat today because we will be making bread. Oh, so wheat is usually harvested around the summer solstice. And then it takes a couple of weeks to take the wheat to flour. Wheat was usually ready around this time of the year, and it would be celebrated by baking bread. So, we're gonna bake bread. So I'm gonna be celebrating a couple days early by making this video, but I wanted you guys to be aware of what holiday was on its way and something you could do so you could prepare for Saturday. So it'll be on Saturday, August 1st. And I like to observe the pagan holidays. Kind of grounds you into just the season cycle. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to defrost some pre-made bread dough. So we have pre-made bread dough because bread is hard. Some people for this holiday will actually harvest their own wheat, mill it, grind it, make flour out of it, then bake the bread. We're taking shortcuts. So I'm going to take our bread dough and I want to add some stuff to it so we don't completely cheat. I'm going to make a damn mess.
So I just let this defrost for like 2 hours, I want to say. And I'm going to knead these two together. Just kneading like you do.
Kneading. It's coming together again. So it's all kind of one big loaf now, which is what I wanted. I don't have a rolling pin. I just realized. So I was looking up traditions around this holiday, doing some research, and there is this tradition called hand fasting. So you would pledge your love and marry someone, but it was a marriage that was only good for a year. It was only good for a year and a day. It was essentially so that people wouldn't be alone during the winter, because you would travel from place to place to work on farms. So you would marry someone, take them with you to the farm, then the next year, when this time of the year came around, you could either renew your hand fasting or just move on. I thought that was weird and kind of fun.
We're gonna fold in some raspberries. And we're gonna also put in some white chocolate.
You're gonna regret it.
That might be too much chocolate.
You're gonna regret it.
How am I gonna do this? I can feel the berries in there. What? Oh god, you can see the raspberries. I'm afraid. A little round loaf. Oh no.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So that was bad. I almost felt like a failure. I think I saved it. I mean, it's not, we'll find out. It's, you know, it's all about intent here. Cool, so it's been about an hour and they look pretty good. Bread is in the oven and I wanted to just touch base on why I think it's really important to celebrate these holidays. It's a time of anticipation. So it's that kind of feeling of having a job interview and then waiting for that job interview, waiting to hear back about that job interview, or going on a first date and then waiting to hear back about a second one. It's that heavy solar plexus, that anxiety that just kind of like brews in your stomach. Our ancestors, they planted their wheat, and this weekend is the weekend whether they're going to know how long they're going to be able to make that wheat last, or kind of reckon with what they do have. It also goes into that hand fasting idea of, this is your last chance because we're not going to have time. There's a lot of anxiety around this time of the year that we all kind of just have like a natural resistance a little bit right now to those feelings, and kind of accepting those feelings for what they are. And then also taking like leaps of faith within this time, I feel like could be really powerful. Like positive mantras, like I deserve X, Y, and Z. I've put this effort into this, and I'm going to receive this. Maybe carry any stones with you that have to do with creativity and change, or even stabilization, right? Because sometimes we resist and we're scared. So finding a sturdy, stable spot to be in is going to be really important up until our next holiday. Here are our barrels. Turned out really well. They're nice and shiny and steamy. Is that chocolate chip? And it looks like there's a decent amount of strawberry or raspberry throughout it. I feel good about it. It made me be a little more thoughtful. It made me problem solve, because I was just gonna throw it away after I made it so slurpy and wet. This was our first grain harvest. This is all we have, so we better salvage it. It's an easy way to celebrate this weekend. If you end up celebrating this weekend, what are you planning on doing? Have you ever heard of this holiday? Have you ever heard of hand fasting? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. I'll be here, and I'll be back. Bye now.